her life savings.
Those and hundreds of others like them are victims of some very clever phone scams. In fact, just last week, the IRS put out a new warning about a phone scam that has already bilked 20,000 taxpayers in every single state in the country. Fake IRS agents calling people, or people who say they're IRS agents, calling people, telling them they owe taxes. The scammers then demand payment using a prepaid debit card or maybe a wire transfer. The victims have lost more than $1 million all told.
That's just one of the many phone scams. Joining us now is Tom Donlea. He is the Risk Services Director at WhitePages Pro, and he's an expert on all kinds of phone scams. And it's interesting on this scam that you're going to talk about. They make money when you call them back.
That's right. That's right. We call this the one-ring scam.
Okay.
This is a scam where these mechanical dialers are calling our mobile phones. Their goal is not to reach us. Their goal is to leave, to have one or two rings and then entice us, engage our curiosity to call them back.
Oh, I just got a call on my phone wondering who's calling.
Right. And many people, most of us know, you just don't return a call if you don't know who it is.
No, is it the area code shows up on most phones now?
It does.
I would assume it wouldn't be an area code you would recognize, though, right?
That's actually a really great point, Jeff. Most of these mechanical dialers are coming from the Caribbean. They have the same 10-digit phone structure that we do.
Okay.
So 463 area code. Would you naturally know that that's from out of the country?
No.
Not necessarily.
I think some people would call a number back because if it hung up, you'd think, oh, hey, I just got a call checking. I think a lot of people fall for that.
Yeah. And it's a wide range of people that do fall for it. You think about folks that are new to using mobile phones, new to the smartphones. If you're applying for a job, for example, you're really anxious to get calls back for all these applications you've sent.
We hit on that one. What's another one?
So another type of scam that's out there is this IRS scam. So we really see three types. There's ones based on greed. So they're trying to help us think we won the Powerball.
Oh,
right?
I see.
There's ones based on fear. IRS is a good example of that. And then the bank type calls, I'm with your bank and you need to give me your Social Security number, right? They would never call for that information, so you know not to answer that. And then third, this curiosity scam where folks should never answer or never pick up a phone call that they don't recognize the number, number one. My company is WhitePages, and we have a caller ID app called Current. And what that does, it provides you information about the number that's coming in, so you would know it's from the Cayman Islands or you know it from the Bahamas. Yeah, so the app is very helpful.
Also go over some tips that you have for us. You say hang up immediately. When like a call's coming in, you don't recognize the number, you say?
Right, so either don't pick it up. If they're a legitimate caller, they're going to call you back. They're going to leave a voicemail. Right? If you do happen to pick up one of these calls, if you don't have a caller ID app like Current, and you actually talk to them, you suspect that it's fraudulent.
Then you hang up.
Immediately.
Got it. Okay.
Don't call suspicious numbers. And use mobile apps, as you just said. Don't provide your credit card information. I'm almost astonished you'd have to tell people that. But
really be sure before you give out that credit card number.
Absolutely. And I would suggest you'd only give out bank information, credit card information if you initiate the call. You should never provide it to someone who's calling you. If they're from the IRS, you can ask them for their name, for their agent number. And you can go to the IRS website and call a number back.
Finally, is most of this directed at cell phones as opposed to landlines because of the technology?
That's right. So I think, the type of scams we're seeing, it's more personal and it's more invasive because these criminals are literally reaching into our pockets or our purses since they're calling our mobile phones.
Well, I find it very scary because some of those numbers you think, well, maybe it's the call I'm, like you said, waiting
for. Tom Donlea. And the app is Current.
The app is Current.
One of the apps. Thanks very much.
Yep.
We're going to be right back, everybody.
Traveling to far-off galaxies in the blink of